4 mistakes to avoid if a police stop you for questioning. Four mistakes to avoid if a police stop you for questioning. 4 mistakes to avoid if a police stops you for questioning. Stops by the police are unavailable in any culture that can be considered civilized. This instruction is given to law enforcement personnel if they obtain information that suggests unlawful actions are taking place in a certain location. When stopped by the police for an inspection, persons have a responsibility to refrain from certain behaviors and attitude. Number 1. You should avoid fighting them. You should avoid fighting the police. One website in the United States suggests that it is not a good idea to argue with a police officer because they are only trying to protect the lives and the property of all citizens, and they pledge to do when they took their oath of office. Instead of making a scene, demand your civic rights in a calm and collected manner. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, you must never assault a law enforcement officer. You must not assault a law enforcement officer. It is a breach of the law and order of a territory to commit an act of violence against a law enforcement official, even if it is to protect the citizens' constitutional rights. Law enforcement may be compelled to make an arrest of the aggressor. It is imperative that you refrain from taking an aggressive stance, regardless of how emotionally charged the topic may be. Let's go to number 3. Number 3. Don't flee. When the police face you, don't flee. The majority of people are aware that they should increase their rate of travel when they hear a police officer given a stop command, because police would be forced to pursue a suspect who they feel has committed a crime and it is attempting to elude them. This approach could result in social unrest. Let's go to number 4. What you should not do to police. Resist arrest. To resist the arrest is what you are not supposed to do. Keep cool if they arrest you, because law enforcement officers have a constitutionally protected right to uphold the law and order. It is imperative that ordinary citizens never resist arrest. If the circumstances are delicate, you should consult with a lawyer about hiring one to safeguard your legal interests. That is what you are supposed to do. Then let's go to number 5. What you should not do when police confronts you. Be willing to cooperate with a search warrant. You must be willing to cooperate with a search warrant. This freedom is guaranteed to you under the Fourth Amendment, protection of free expression. If you haven't broken the law in any way, you don't have to let the police examine your vehicle. If they have a probable reason, they have the right to search it. If they don't, and they ask, there is nothing prohibiting you from saying no, because there is nothing in the way. So this is what you are supposed to do or not do when confronted by the police. The Art of Many Lines recommends doing so in order to stay out of trouble with the law. It's likely that someone left an empty bottle and a beer bottle or alcohol in your vehicle, which is against the law in many jurisdictions due to rules governing open containers of alcohol. If you choose not to participate in the search, the result will be and will not be displayed. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is 5 things that will make you comply with the law. You have to comply when the police stops you. Comply. Even though we see that some of this, there are some of the police which are criminals. They can be wearing police uniforms, but you find that they are not true police officers. So, which means, but you somewhere, somehow have to comply. And I can see in the social media that some, they even take videos, want to prove. And some of these things, it helps them in the IPID when they report their cases of the police assaults. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones, Why Not TV. Please subscribe. But bye for now. Till we meet again next time. Subscribe.